How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my mom's basement. Today we're going to be taking a look at my first computer. Well, it was actually the family computer, but let's be honest, I played the shit out of this thing. This is my MTS 486. MTS is Microtech Solutions. They're kind of a local company. They didn't really make it big, I guess, but this is my DOS machine. It's also got Windows 3.1 on it, but the main programs that I used on this were all DOS based, although I do have some fun Windows programs. So let's take a look at what's inside this thing. Alright, so here's the side view of the computer. You can see all the different boards in there and chips and whatnot, although you probably can't. But I'm not really exactly sure what this computer has. I know we had the RAM expanded on it later on in its life, but I mean, it was just a really basic computer. I mean, I could barely run Operation Body Count on this computer, so it probably didn't have much in the way of a video card. It does have a pretty good audio card with the CD player. I think it has the Creative Studio on it and stuff like that. So that's all software. Let's take a look at the hardware. To take you off the tripod here. This computer we got in August of '94. It says manufactured June '94 on the CD-ROM drive. Here's the power supply. Made in Taiwan. It's got a Western Digital 2420 hard drive. Hang on, let me get my flashlight going on here. Let's see. Oh, sorry folks. This is awful camera work on my part. See if anything in there looks good. I did vacuum this out in advance. Oh, you can tell it's got one of those old CMOS batteries that you can't remove, and the CMOS battery's gone bad. So, yep, you see it's all, oh man, it corroded the motherboard. Alright, so we won't be turning the computer on for this video, maybe part 2, but we'll just give you a general overview of the computer as it sits, and I guess I'll take the motherboard out and check the soldered traces from the CMOS battery. I thought it was just one of those CR61 whatever batteries and I could just pop the button cell out, but yep. Alright, so here's the back of the computer, all the little ports and plugs and all the other fancy crap. Let's see. I think the printer was in here and the monitor hooked up here, mouse goes in here. You can see we bought this August 17th of '94. Let's get you a little zoomed in on that, I guess. Yep, it's really that old. The thing probably does work. I mean, it's probably been 5 or 7 years since I've turned it on. But I noticed that the color on the monitor was starting to go all wonky, and I decided that it probably wasn't a good idea to keep using the computer until I could learn more about it, or you know, somebody else could help me. But yeah, bigger and better things came on. Also, I don't know what this is. It's got these 4 dip switches on it, and this one plug on the back. I don't know what that is for. I don't even remember what plug's in there. Everything's been unplugged for so long on here that I don't remember where it all goes, but I'll just give you a quick pan of everything that's down on here. See, the dip switches say, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't remember what that is. I apologize. But so yeah. I got all the peripherals that I threw the printer away because the printer was just garbage. God forbid I ever find an ink cartridge for it and it works, but a typical crappy keyboard that I had to replace, and typical crappy Microsoft mouse with the Bet you haven't seen a mouse with a plug like that on it in a while. But typical Microsoft mouse. Fashion Gravis PC gamepad, which I actually used quite a fair bit with Blake Stone and Wolf 3D and Bad Toys and all those other stupid games that were out in that era. But so once I get everything all sorted out and I can figure out what I can replace that CMOS battery with, we'll probably take the old MTS out for a spin and we'll do some DOS commands and we'll do some Windows and I'll show you the Creative CD Studio and all the different things and stuff and all that happy shit. So stay tuned.